I have two switches here, one which is referred to as a one-pole switch. The other one, which is a topic of our discussion today, is our three-way switch. We're going to take a look at the physical differences of these two switches. The one-pole switch, which is the most commonly used switch, has the word on and off written on the lever. On the other hand, the three-way switch does not have the word on or off on the lever. When we flip the switches over to the side, you'll notice that on our three-way switch, one screw is darker than the other one, and the reason for that is this screw is for the terminal referred to as common. When we flip the switches to the opposite side, you'll notice that this switch, which is our three-way switch, has an extra connection, and that's for what's referred to as the traveler for that three-way switch. Again, those are the physical differences, and we'll take a look at how they behave in the circuit. So this is condition number one, where we have our current flowing through our switch number one. This is our common terminal, flows through here, through the traveler, back to this switch, and stops. So current doesn't flow to our lamp. We don't have our lamp turned on. So next condition we could have is we could flip this switch to position. So now the current's going to flow through again here through from this common through the traveler to the other switch through its common to the light, and the light comes on. Next we could have this switch flipped. Current will flow through here, through the common, through this traveler, and stops. Doesn't flow to the light. Next we could have this switch turned. Current will flow through our common of one switch, through its traveler, to the traveler of the other switch, to the common of the other switch, and from there to our light fixture, and we'll have the light on. I have my circuit set up. First thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look and see how these switches behave. I have my ohm meter set up over here. We're checking continuity. And on the common side of this switch to the traveler, the switch in this position, we're getting continuity. When we check the opposite side, traveler, no continuity. Flip the switch, what we should expect to see is continuity between our common and the traveler over here on this side, on the same side, and no continuity between our common and the traveler on this side. Meter went out anyways, but there's no continuity there. Okay, so that's how the switches behave. Next, let's power up the circuit and see how our light bulb works with the combination of the two switches. I'm running low voltage here, but take extra care when you're dealing with live electricity. All right, so in this position, our current comes in through our black wire, goes into the common of our first switch, and comes out on this traveler, goes to this traveler, and that's where it ends. Doesn't pass through this switch. So for the current to pass through, what we can do is we can flip this switch over. We can see our light comes on. Now the current flows through the common of our first switch, comes out of the traveler, goes into the traveler of the second switch. From there, goes through the switch to the common, out of the common, and goes through our light fixture. And our light fixture, the other side of it, is connected to neutral. Now, if this light fixture had a ground, there'll be a third connection that would be green wire that hooks up the ground of the fixture to the ground of our rest of our circuit, which we have set up over here. All right, so the next condition, we flip this switch to the up position. Our current now is not flowing to the light anymore. So current flows through here, comes through here, and then from here, we go through the switch from our common side to our traveler, comes out to this traveler, and that's where we end. We don't flow through the switch anymore. Okay, so the last condition that we're gonna flip this switch to down position. Now we have current flowing to our light fixture. The current path is through here, going into our common, and then we come out of the common, go to our traveler, come out of the traveler of one switch to the traveler of the next switch. Then from there, we come through the switch, come out of the common, and go back to our light bulb, and then we complete the circuit. So a practical example would be a stairwell. So let's assume that this switch is at the bottom of the stairwell, our light fixture is lighting up the stairwell, and this switch is at the top of the stairwell. So we're gonna go up the stairwell. We turn the light on by flipping the switch at the bottom of the stairs. We get up to the top of the stairs and we flip the switch to turn the light off. Now, next morning, we're coming back down the stairwell. So we flip the switch and the light goes on. We get down to the bottom of the stairwell and we want to turn the light back off. So there you have it. That's a practical example of where we would use this type of a circuit using 2 3-way switches. If you like what you see here, give me a thumbs up. And if you like what you see out of this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.